Hi everyone, it's Kristen from Media Peruana Designs. Today I have a quick tutorial for you on knitting jogless stripes. Traditionally, when you work in the round and you join a second color stripe your normal way, you get a very obvious jog where the colors switch. This bothers some people. If it doesn't bother you, then you can just turn the video off and go about your life. But if it does bother you, today I'm going to show you two different methods for making this transition between the two colors a little bit less noticeable. One of the ways that we do this is by working stripe transitions in places where they're less conspicuous. So you'll notice in the pattern that you're switching stripes at the thumb gusset, which is a good way to sort of sneak them in. It's a lot less obvious, and then it's hidden behind the thumb. But you can see on this one I used one of the methods I'm going to show you for jogless stripes, and you can see here where the color transitions, there's no obvious jog in between the two colors. And same here on the thumb. It looks neat and tidy. So for the first method, you will join your new color as you normally would. And knit your first round as usual. Okay, now we're back at the beginning of the round. And then on the second round of your new color, instead of knitting the first stitch, you're just going to slip it from the left needle to the right, and then continue around as you normally would. Back at the beginning of the round again. And now for the third round of your next stripe, and all subsequent rounds of this stripe, you will just knit the first stitch like you normally would. Okay, and now I've worked about 4 rounds, and you can see it's actually very difficult to tell where the color was switched. If you look closely, you can see it was right here. There's just a hint of a difference, but it's much less obvious than the previous transition where I didn't do anything special at the beginning of the round. And now the second option, like the first option, you're going to join your new color as you normally would and knit 1 round as normal. Now for the second round, the first stitch, you're going to insert your right needle into the stitch below this first stitch on the left needle and place it on the left needle. Then you're going to knit those 2 stitches together, and then you're going to work the rest of the round and all the subsequent rounds as normal. The only difference is how you work the first stitch on the second round of your new color. And now again, I've worked a few rounds, and you can see the transition point. A little bit hard to identify, but you can definitely still see it there. I personally like the slip stitch one a little better, but that may just be my personal preference. So whatever works best for you. Now you've got 2 options for jogless stripes for your fox kit